going on, guys? I just want to show you some of our roofing projects or some of our projects that we've got done lately that I've really enjoyed, and show you cool small details. This first one actually isn't a roofing project, but I thought it turned out so cool. We had this house and they have like old wood fascia and soffit, and then they didn't have any gutters on it. And so some pictures of some of my notes. Wood in here just wasn't holding paint. And so what we did is we went through and redid the whole thing with aluminum, soffit, fascia. We did a custom beam wrap here. We did, these are all pictures of the fascia and the soffit when it's done. Took down this old piece of gutter right here and then went through and we did all brand new gutters on it. Looked so clean when it was done. Looked really, really, really nice. Added a lot to the house. And we also went through and added a bunch of ventilation to the soffits because the roof actually didn't have any intake ventilation on it. And so we went through and did that. Here's another one of a roof that we did. This is one we did the other day. This one turned out really clean as well. Here's some of the original pictures of it. It was 2 layers, pretty rough shape. We had exposed step flashing over here and some flashing is what we call this. And went through, redid the whole thing while we were up there. So everything came down to basically the bare decking, replaced that plywood, did the whole dry-in on the roof. So that's like underlayment, that's your ice and water. Built a cricket into the chimney over here to get everything up to code. We went through, shingled everything, added in some nice trim where that step flashing was exposed, replaced that. We did a weathered wood color on the roof. We painted sun tubes, all of the flashing around them, new pipe boots, chimney, ridge vent. I thought it turned out super, super on that one. Here's another one. And this one was another good one. This one was for a customer in Ogden. And this one we did, and it's called Pewter Gray, which I thought turned out really nice. It matches the brick on the front of the house. I don't know if I can find a picture of that. I don't know if I have a picture of that one, but cut in the ridge vent on the top with all the plywood, patched up where the old box vents were, replaced the whole thing with ridge vent. And I thought this one turned out super clean as well. Painted all of this gray so it looks nice, ridge vent. And then I came through later and we replaced all of the gutters for him as well. So this is all brand new gutter on the house. And then I'll show you guys 2 more projects. This is another one that I did. Nice little selfie in front of the house. We went through, I replaced all the gutters on the house for these guys as well. So all brand new gutters. And then we also did the roof. Same thing. It had box vent up there before. Let me see if I can find some old pictures of it here. So old box vents up here on the roof. Just starting to get old. There's starting to be some cracking and some nail pops up there. Came back through, we replaced the whole thing with it's just called hickory, this color of shingle. This is what that ridge vent looks like without ridge cap shingles on top of it. And ice and water all the way down. Stucco right here. And this is what this ridge vent looks like with the ridge cap shingles and over the top. And this one turned out so nice as well. And the last one I'll show you guys. This was another roof that we ended up doing earlier this year. This one was only 14 years old, but it was in bad shape. We had to replace a bunch of plywood on it. So like if you look at this picture, for example, you can see all the sheets that we replaced all the way down the roof. This is another good example of it. This is all the sheets that we tore up and replaced on the roof, tarped everything around it. And then when we replaced it, we actually did a UHDZ shingle, which has lower definition. And we also did ridge vent with what we call a TimberTech shingle. So it had some definition to that ridge cap. And that looked really nice in the end. Let me see. Here's kind of a ground view of what that roof turned out looking like. Looked super clean. Replaced a little bit of soffit right here. Some fascia boards. Did brand new gutter form all the way down. Turned out really nice.